Hey guys, Brett from Starters Gaming here, back with part 32 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the 1 hour special for 100 subscribers that we did last time around. And hopefully you sort of like the direction that the city's going so far. It seemed like a lot of you guys did from the comments, but maybe not. So I worked a little bit on the keep here, as you can see, and that's kind of what I want to focus on today. Kind of what I want to focus on today. I said that kind of fast, sorry. Is just continuing to build this thing up. And so obviously I've got kind of a layout here, but it's mostly just on the surface. This doesn't go anywhere yet. So what I wanted to do is have some sort of entryway and then have rooms that go off on either side that come out to like patios on here. And so I suppose we could just start knocking some of this out. Like so. Now that we can... Oh, we can't fit in there actually. There we go. And so I want these to be fairly big. So like that, I guess. And then we'll have this at least maybe 3 blocks deep. I'm obviously going to stay in creative mode for this because it's going to take too long otherwise. And, you know, I don't mind building... Well, I mean... I obviously don't mind building out of creative mode, you know, in survival mode off camera. That's what I do for the most part. But, again, that's not really time efficient for an episode. And I like to be as productive as possible on camera, because I don't think you guys are going to enjoy watching me build like one wall in 20 minutes in survival mode. Okay, so I think that's about how big I want this. So let's fix these walls here. And so I don't think I want... That's going to be completely walled off. This is going to be... Where this wall is here, there'll be like a room. Like so. But obviously bigger. And the entryway from the front door over here is going to go through there. So not into there, but like around into that room and then out into the balcony. So let's continue to do these walls. Okay, so that's going to need fixing. All right. Excuse me, guys, I had to sneeze. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. Okay. So yeah, I'm really liking these these cracked stone bricks. However, they don't look that great with the regular stone bricks right next to it. Although, I mean, I guess it doesn't look so bad here. But when the sun hits it, they have two very different like textures. The cracked ones look much more rough, and the smooth ones have like this weird shiny effect to it that I'm not too fond of. Okay, and I might not mind doing double doors, but for now let's just mark the center point. And so here, I'm not sure how I want to do these floors. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do the floors all stone slab like this because I like the way that looks. So the whole floor will be like that. But I'm not 100% decided yet. Either way, let's hop over here and do the same on this side. And I should probably go up one as well. I don't know if I did that over there. Ooh, we must be close to something. That's pretty ominous sounding. I'm not sure what the exact trigger is for those sounds, but I generally find that when you're near like a deep cave, you're gonna hear that a lot more. So I would imagine that's probably what that was. And we'll start the wall right here. Okay. So then we need to make this a couple more blocks deep. I think we had it that deep. The other one could be wrong. Oh, we opened something up right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we were near a large cave. That's gonna maybe give me some issues for building this. Although, I suppose not. I could just wall it off and put a doorway there. So, let's see. That looks about right. Let's go count, actually, so I don't screw this up. This is 4 deep. I think, pretty sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this wall is going to be cracked stone brick as well. Whoops. There we go. All right. Let's get this all built up. Now, I don't want to do too much building off camera because from what you guys have been telling me, you really like watching the build episodes. I mean, not that you don't like the adventure episodes and the battle episodes, but it seems like a lot of people really enjoy the building episodes, and so I want to do those, you know, as often as I can without wasting too much time on camera doing stuff that you guys don't really need to see. But at the same time, it's actually kind of helpful for me because right now I've been doing... Yesterday I did nothing but car shop. So, yeah, I'm looking for a new vehicle to, you know, drive to work and stuff. And so I haven't had a ton of time lately to work on this off camera. So it's definitely nice for me to be able to do some of this on camera and use it as footage. Oh, there we go. Because again, I'm pretty backed up with, you know, real life junk right now. Although, you know, car shopping, it's tough, but it is kind of fun at the same time. Because, you know, it's cool to go test drive cars and, you know, see what you could possibly end up with. Is this off center? 1, 2, 3. No, it just looks that way. Okay, so this is going to be like a huge entryway. And I'm going to need to fix these walls as well. Whoops. I'd like this castle to be pretty large, especially since we're building into the mountain. I don't have to worry about like exterior appearance so much. I mean, obviously on the front I do. And the part that's going to come out from the top on either of these and then the main center portion. But as far as like the back half of the castle goes, I don't have to worry about the exterior at all. So it's going to make this a lot easier for me to do and build a little bit bigger than we normally would because I can kind of hide half of it. And obviously we can sort of work our way down into the mountain too, which I think would be kind of cool. Especially with that mine shaft we just found. We can definitely incorporate that. There. Okay. So that's going to be our entryway. I'm going to do like double doors here with some glass across the top. And going to bring this up. There'll probably be a balcony somewhere about here. And then, I don't know what I want to do with the tops of these yet. I had sort of an idea. I think I'm going to build another story on top of here, about the same height. So, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. About that tall, and then I think I'm going to put a roof on it. And then this center one is going to go up much taller than that, probably at least this high. But we'll see. Now, I should probably... It's going to be kind of difficult to do. I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Okay, so we need to kind of figure out this room here. Because this is going to be the way that we get out to these. And we need to like decorate these really well, and I think that'll be easier since we're working with so much stone. We can incorporate lots of fireplaces without being super cautious about where we put them, which is always nice because I really like using fireplaces in Minecraft, especially with this shader pack because it looks really cool. But like in the manor we built, in a lot of the houses we built, there's so much wood that you have to be really careful about where you place them, because you know, you walk away and you come back and your house is burnt down, and that's not fun. I think that's about the right distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this wall. Whoops. There we go. And let's throw a torch in here just so nothing spawns. And then we'll work our way this direction. By the way, I just picked up, not that it's really relevant to this series at all, but I just picked up Breach and Clear Deadline. It's the sequel to the original Breach and Clear, but it's sort of like a zombie version of it. I don't know, it looked pretty cool. It looked like they added a lot of interesting like RPG kind of mechanics to the game, which, you know, I always love tactical, like turn-based tactical stuff with RPG elements and customization. So definitely let me know if you guys would be interested in the series on that, because I'll probably be playing it either way. So I mean, if that's the case, I have no hang up for just going ahead and recording it. But yeah, that's up to you guys. But yeah, I've been itching for a turn-based tactics game for a while. I almost went back to playing Xenonauts recently. And I was even considering doing a series on that. But, you know, we've got so many series going on right now that I didn't think it was a good idea to add another one. But yeah, I've been really itching for some turn-based strategy. That is probably one of my favorite genres of games. So the floor is higher in here, is it? So we'll just put like a stair right there. That's not a big deal. And so we need to floor this whole thing. But yeah, that's kind of what my plan is right here. Doorway. This room here, maybe a fireplace in that wall. And then out to here. And I should probably do some glass here. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe like there, 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 and there. Let's see. Let's get rid of that slab. And I guess we'll stick with green stained glass. I actually kind of curious how the lime green looks. We used the darker one last time. Let's take a look, because if it looks better, I'll do the front windows with that as well. That's going to need to get replaced, but so that's cool looking. I don't like that as much. I like that this one rounds off on top, although I do prefer that lighter green color. Okay, there we go. How's that look from the outside? I'd like it if it was one block higher, I think. I don't like them being flat on the ground like that. So I think what we'll do is this. Oh, was that a stair? It looked like a stair block. I don't remember placing stair blocks there. Whoops. I like that better, but this needs to go up a little bit, I think. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. So let's get this ceiling a little bit higher. Because, I mean, this is a castle. You gotta have high ceilings. Now, what we want to build this ceiling out of, I'm not really sure. I guess we'll probably just stick with cracked stone bricks for now and just kind of go from there. I generally like to do a different material for the ceiling than the walls and the floor. So I like to have 3 different building materials. Just because, you know, sometimes it looks kind of funny if the floor and the ceiling match. And obviously it looks a lot weird if you use the same material for like the walls and the floor, or like all 3 of them. But the walls and the ceiling aren't so bad. And I guess we'll just wall this off here for now. I don't think this room will need to be much bigger than this. Whoops. And I'll take care of the rest of that later. This needs to go up though. And I think we already did this on the other side. Oh, that shouldn't be there. Neither should that. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we already did this on the other side, because this one block was showing on the other side. So there we go. Let's make that the same height. And then we'll have to put a ceiling on this at some point. I don't know that we need to do it right now. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. There we go. Nice little room there, stained glass to make it look cool. This is going to go way, way back this way. It'll be like a long, just like a long hall, and we'll put like some chandeliers and some like dining tables and stuff like that. Some smaller rooms that'll branch off of it. But yeah, how's that look from back here? I think that's pretty cool. Probably need some like torches in here though. Like that. And maybe some on the doorway. Let's fly back and take a look. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not 100% on the torches. Maybe we'll incorporate some glowstone into the ceiling for like some recessed lighting. Because, you know, like I've said before, I don't like having a billion torches all over my buildings. But with Ancient Warfare, I kind of have to because the NPCs are so dumb. Let's go deal with this guy here. And away to sleep. Oh, and it looks like Breach and Clear just finished downloading, actually. So there's that. I am kind of congested. I hope I'm not getting sick. Okay. So that's the plan on these guys. I don't love the wooden fences here, but I don't know what else I can use. Because I want it to look like archways and not just like squares. And really the only way to do that is with stairs like this. And unfortunately, the way I want to do it with 2 stairs, there's no way to build a block directly into the center of it. So I went with this. I suppose I could bring them out to here and do like a column between it. But I think that's going to cut out too much of the visibility from here. Because you'd be losing an entire block in the middle. Okay. So what else can we work on? I think I'm going to have to do some planning off camera before we start the rest of this. But what I kind of want to do is I want some like maybe a dungeon or something down here, and something, I don't know what, but something in a similar place right here, and I'll have like little stairs that go down into it right here, so it'll be like below the castle. And then down here, I went ahead and finished this staircase off camera. So we've got this little platform here. This is going to wrap around right there. I'm not sure if I want to wrap this around the outer part of these or if I want to go on the inner part. I'm thinking the inner part, just because if I make this 3 wide, it's going to be like right up against this. And this one will have a gap, and so it'll be like weirdly uneven. And that kind of stuff bugs me. Now, the other thing I've been kind of like thinking about, pondering, is which way I want to expand this city. Because, like I said, I want to keep a lot of this water open. And so I think I want to keep this side a little bit more open than the rest. Because this has the most water to it. And this actually goes somewhere, I thought. Maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it does. One of these went somewhere. I can't remember which. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, okay, that one goes somewhere. So we should probably keep like this corner open. I'm thinking we'll probably expand onto land this way. And I didn't mean to rhyme there. And then probably this way as well. And then we will, on this side, we'll lower, like this will go down to water level. So like that level right there. And we'll have a couple buildings here, but for the most part, they'll all be like on the water level, and then this will be mostly open. And then we'll do the same thing with like sort of a docks over here. And then, you know, we can build a boat that we can sail up the river this way. I don't think this goes back to our other city or anything, but it does go pretty far, as you can see. And it keeps going that way. So it's, you know, I don't want to ruin it. It's pretty cool. If nothing else, you know, it's nice aesthetically, so I'd like to keep it there if we can, and keep as much visible as possible. So yeah, that's the plan. I really like these bridges. I need to use more of these. I don't know how well like the NPCs. Oh, so that doesn't actually stop you from walking through it. That's unfortunate. I'll leave it there, but yeah, I was hoping this would like block you from falling. Oh well. So what do I want to do here? I guess we'll just keep working on the castle. I'd kind of like to do something. Let's see, which side will be easier to work on? I think this side will. So I'm going to dig this back slightly. And actually, it'd probably be easier to do it from this side. So I want something underneath here that looks like it's kind of supporting it. And then we'll incorporate the dungeon or whatever we put down here kind of into that design. But I want something sort of like, I don't know, maybe like this. And then let's do some stairs. There they are. Something like that, just to look like, you know, so it looks like it's being held up. And I could even probably replace these with like stone slabs or something, so that they look distinct from the rest of it. And then, you know, this would come down, and this would be like a doorway or something in here. Let's see, it is off center though, so that's gonna bug me. I guess we could do 2 apart. So, like, I guess I didn't need to knock those out, did I? Like that. And then this one would move over slightly to here. Yeah, just something so it looks like it's being held up and not just like sort of floating right in the middle of the mountain there. Because obviously, you know, building a giant stone castle on top of dirt wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, I think that adds kind of an interesting look to the building, and we could do like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I'll tinker with it, but that's, you know, my basic idea. And so I'll mirror that over. And I'm not sure how I want to do these buildings yet. I mean, like the underneath buildings. But I think it'll come like right to here. And we'll just throw, well, you know, these will have to go. Because the walkway will end up right here, and then this will be a door, like a double doorway into something. I'm not sure what. Not sure what, but we'll figure something out. Like I said, like a dungeon maybe. Actually, how would these look here? Does that look better? I think I kind of like that better, just because it smooths it out. So let's do that over here too. Whoops. Not trying to do that. There we go. And do I need one more? I think I do. There. Yeah, I think I like how that sort of just like smooths that line out. So that's what we've got so far. I'm going to go ahead and check the time and see how we're doing. I'll be right back. And wouldn't you know it, we're out of time. We're at about 27 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and break the episode off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think of our castle so far in the comments, and obviously the city as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you back here for part 33 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play.